Looks like nothing's happening. Also, when you're hitting, it's like just very up here instead of, you know, you actually staying back on it and driving the ball. You know what I'm saying? Do you see that as well?
Well, my whole thing with him is that, and also that.
Yeah.
Right here. You know, it's got to be smooth through, because you want to be smooth through here, finish here.
Right.
So everything right here is like,
yeah.
Well, and that's why you're popping the ball up.
With him, and you know, because I'm big on getting the hands ready to go.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And with him, it's like sometimes it doesn't, it's not connected in the fact that it's like, boom, you know, everything's happening kind of together. Because obviously he's got to have his hands ready to go. You know what I mean? But it looks like everything's just a little disconnected, and you know, you're getting loose or whatever.
Oh, I feel it though.
Do you? Yeah, it just looks like you're relying a lot.
Swings that I get very top half.
Yeah.
Or I'll get two bottom half and hit balls really high.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm like.
Yeah. Well, that's just for me. It just looks like you need to just keep on, you know, hitting from here, boom, hitting from here, letting everything work.
Yeah, and also use those legs. Everything's too up here.
Yeah. You see that?
Now, well, how tall are you right now, Jake? 5'10", 5'11"?
Struggling to get 5'9".
All right. I want you to hit, say you're 5'9", I want you to hit 5'8" and a half. Back foot's got to really drive the baseball. You see, it's like this, you're doing this again. Yeah. So you're casting. Foot down. Get the front foot down, then come through.
Yeah, it isn't bad swing. Your barrel, when it's coming through, I can see it, it's coming through like down and then up instead of just straight
through, right.
You really want to finish, you know, straight through the ball rather than up or down.
Don't change the direction to lift. Hit the ball.
Right, exactly.
How's your top hand been feeling?
All right.
Yeah.
Kind of sort of
Yeah.
We got a couple guys who can pump less than that. Right. Crumble a little bit, but most of the guys are okay. But that was the same thing I said over the summer. I feel very weak with my top hand. I don't know if it's a byproduct or
It just looks like a lot of times that your barrel kind of gets, you know, you get in the habit of kind of getting.
I told you I lost that feeling of being able to.
Right. Use that just to drive down. Just hit the ball hard.
A lot of movement.
Yeah. Like your hands there, to me, the attack was better, but the body was no good.
Right.
You know, it was like just everywhere.
And one thing, you know, you were talking about being a little jumpy or aggressive, like not to do too much. Like you can slow your body down a little bit,
Yeah.
and that'll help you maybe be a little more under control.
Fine.
You're doing a little bit better now, but like at the beginning, you were just like real quick back, quick forward, and that kind of gets you in that jumping mode.
Yeah.
But really kind of everything, you know, kind of slow it down.
Yeah, no, that's why, like, you get your hands ready to have that actual attack come from. I don't know if you're big on, you know, attack. I like to teach a lot of compensation, so, you know, because a lot of times when people are teaching, like, lower half, the hands drag. You know what I mean? That's why I'm big on him being ready, and then, you know, his attack coming more direct here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm same thing.
Yeah.
I believe that you definitely have to get the hands ready to hit. You can't hit without your hands. But with him, what I'm seeing, the footwork is all over the place.
Yeah.
So the first, you know, your anchor, which is your front foot, that's really the problem right here. Get it down.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Quick, quick.
That's the thing.
Tweak, 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 tweak.
It's the difference, like, when I'm watching you two, it's kind of like what he's saying, and I 100% agree. It's like when you're getting your load, it's like there is no anchor. There's nothing that's keeping you there instead of you getting ready to hit, and then being, everything now happening. Once that's down, and you can attack. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, everything kind of going, because then your body's going to work overtime.
This is coming out of here.
Yeah.
And you just going that way. Now we can stay through the baseball. Stay through the whole swing.
See, it's right there. Like, stop this. Do you feel even when you're getting your load? There's a difference to me between getting yourself loaded up and being here, and then now you brought energy back. You brought your body back. And it's hard to bring here, stop, and then you're losing power.
Right.
Instead of, that's why, with you kind of having your strong base, getting your load to where you're ready, boom, and then being, you know what I mean? Here.
Try hitting his back a little bit to kind of lessen the back.
Just the movement of your head instantly, and your body sets you up to move.
Also, that little, just back and forth. Hey, hitting's in three. Make it back. And back forth, back forth, back forth, back forth. Let that front hand guide you through the ball too.
We always raise up if we want, like.
I really like that attack, like on the ball. I think, like I said, when you set yourself up and you're kind of here, it looks like just a little bit of lack of athleticism in your world. Like you were saying about make yourself kind of just a little bit more like you're in the ground here, like you're playing, like you have just a little bit better balance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when you're here, it's like just this little bit of movement does a lot, because then your body already starts to go when you're attacking the ball. And that's going to affect how your hands work.
Oh, that sucks.
Once that actually opened up. You do a lot of front hand work?
Yeah.
Which one do you have? Is it your front hand?
It's my top.
Still good seat.
Yeah.
Down to the big one. Down to the big one.
Right. Yeah. So you're out body one?
No, I'm just.
Yeah.
When you go back,
I know, that's why.
I even think that and this is just to enforce the relaxation thing, that you get to the place where you just relax. Almost like just chilling a little bit more here. You know what I mean? Just to be a little bit more relaxed so that, when you do get your load, you don't have to, you're here, and then it's like, there's not much place to go. You don't want to be too far back.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the more you relax here, get your hands to wherever they're strong, boom, and then that can happen a little bit easier. Boom. You know what I mean? That boom, you're working here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
so you gotta, when you kind of go back, you gotta feel it, like here on the leg, rather than, because right now you're kind of getting off that leg. When you go up, you're getting off that back leg a little bit. You don't have to go real far back either. It's mostly just to make sure your hands are down.
You know what? Remember?
All right, here we go.
Boom, 1, 2.
And hands.
Bang.
Nice. Good.
Definitely one.
Moving like a, off, away from us a little bit, you know, twist. That's it. And twist your left shoulder back. And twist the other side. Yeah, that's it.
Still coming up.
Well, that one is like this. It's like you're loading with your body, which I don't know.
Load to hand.
Yeah, that's what, you know what I mean. Even if you sit here and you just do this, like where you're not focused on your body. I'm not just this thing when I do it. It's just kind of.
Good. And then
You know what I'm saying? Where you're actually using those hands.
bring it back.
Low.
Point it out.
Boom. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of you getting
That's good.
with this body, and you're already starting your body. And that's something that I think if you kind of relax yourself a little bit more here, you're freer to move your hands. You agree?
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say that, but you have to, you're almost getting too far back with your body. You almost, to be balanced again, you almost have to come forward.
Right.
But you're not coming forward, you're still staying back. They're not really balanced. Like right there, you were trying to make a swing from there. You're already back right there.
Right.
You don't have to get it back much farther than that, right? You already got loaded on that back leg.
But you go no further back than here.
See, that's the one thing though that makes me worry about your hands though. Because then like for me, when I have my hands in a more ready position here,
I prefer my hands right where you are.
right here.
I never like to put
Right.
because it's just easy to get it.
Right, yeah, absolutely. The thing is with him, I think the less he focuses on his hands, the more he tries to create power with this. And that's what he goes wrong a lot of times.
Well, I think what you need to do is create power. But what you worry about, that's what you really create.
Yeah.
See, when I don't, my hands are
Why is everything getting a kid?
Don't have to load back in your shoulders. It looks like you're going back with your shoulders with your lower body. But it's not
just be ready to just.
Well, right, you can just start out like
Just
start out
even,
yeah,
and then
more even because I think he's
I
starting
don't
out
want
too
to.
far
I don't want
back.
to move.
no,
I
let you
legit-
move in.
No, I want to do this. That's it. That's it. Not move my lower up because anytime I'm trying to move something
Right.
in the last 3 months,
Well, I think you need to feel that if you're going to do that, feel a little bit more like, all right, my legs are taken care of. Now I just got to get my hands in position.
I mean, the other option is to start really pushing. Which I don't like.
Yeah.
But I mean, one of my coaches suggested that to me. I didn't like it.
I don't like it
Because
either.
then you get
I don't like it either.
there's a chance.
I don't because
We got two.
I mean, he starts and he's like all the way back here. He's like ready to go, but he stays loose and he's got more of a, he's a little bit more rotational than what I teach. But he's so strong that he gets away with it. But if his approach is left field, he's in trouble. He needs to still let the ball travel and go that way. You know what I mean? So I think that right now.
Yeah, I think City. Right here.
Yeah, but
I
that
remember like, sat. Boom. Sat.
yeah, you're getting this is done. And it's just a little bit of.
And just bring the hands to it. It should be as simple as that.
Yeah, stay wide, stay athletic in those legs. Yeah, that's, you know what I mean? When you get those hands, all you're doing is getting to where you can attack it the best. You know what I mean? Right there, there was no movement with the hands. It was just kind of,
Right. I'm just feeling the difference.
yeah. The other thing, when you do go back and get your hands, it's got to be a little rhythmic. It's got to be a feeling of building power, not just getting them there. It's got to be. There's a reason why guys do, because that's where they get their power. That's where they get their strength. So, they're building that up. Boom! Now they're ready to attack.
Let's try something else with that.
Front hand.
Let's try starting it down a little bit.
That's what I was saying. I think that if you relax and you have more, you have a little bit more freedom to move and to stay loose and
Because even then, if I come up with a whole other
I think, it's got to be, I focus against,
I just want to stay away from kind of up and down, back and forth. So, I mean,
stay away from headroom.
right, no, but the difference is, I mean, this is okay as opposed to what we're saying.